Behind every shoe you wear, whether it's a high-performance Nike, an ergonomic Birkenstock, or a wildly comfortable Croc, lies a global manufacturing operation built on innovation, tradition, and unexpected breakthroughs. These aren't just shoes. They're the products of intense research, precise engineering, cultural evolution, and industrial power. Today, we're going deep inside the production worlds of Nike, Birkenstock, and Crocs, three brands that couldn't be more different, but all dominate the global footwear market in their own unique ways. Let's begin with Nike, one of the most powerful factory networks on the planet. Nike's global manufacturing operation produces over 780 million pairs of shoes each year, which comes down to more than 2 million pairs per day. In 1964, a track coach named Bill Barman and his former runner Phil Knight created a company called Blue Ribbon Sports. Their goal was simple: import and sell affordable, high-performance Japanese running shoes to American athletes. In 1971, they rebranded as Nike, named after the Greek goddess of victory, and introduced the now famous swoosh logo designed by a student for just $35. Nike's defining moment came in 1984, when they signed a rookie basketball player named Michael Jordan. The Air Jordan sneaker line became a cultural and financial phenomenon, revolutionizing sports marketing and turning shoes into symbols of status and identity. From there, Nike expanded aggressively into apparel, accessories, and high-tech sports gear. The brand's iconic "Just Do It" slogan, launched in 1988, remains one of the most successful advertising taglines in history. Today, Nike is valued at over $160 billion and sponsors some of the biggest athletes in the world, including LeBron James, Serena Williams, and Cristiano Ronaldo. Every Nike shoe begins with a design concept brought to life by a team of industrial designers, engineers, and sports scientists. They use cutting-edge technology like 3D modeling and motion tracking to create shoes optimized for speed, support, flexibility, and comfort. The design process alone can take 12 to 18 months, especially for performance footwear. Once finalized, the concept transitions to Nike's factories, primarily located in Vietnam, China, and Indonesia. Here, large rolls of materials are precisely cut using computer-guided machines capable of slicing dozens of layers with minimal waste. Advanced materials like Flyknit are knitted directly into shape by automated machines, eliminating the need for excessive stitching and reducing environmental impact. In fact, over 70% of Nike products now include some form of recycled content. Traditional stitching is often replaced by heat sealing techniques, reducing bulk and weight while improving durability. The process demands incredible precision, especially when dealing with ultralight mesh fabrics. While the upper is being constructed, the sole is built separately using materials like Phylon foam, rubber, and Nike's signature air units. The Nike Air Bubble is created by sealing pressurized gas inside a flexible membrane, providing superior bounce and cushioning. Depending on the shoe model, the sole may feature multiple zones of density for better energy return or shock absorption. Once molded, cooled, and trimmed, the sole is bonded to the upper using heat and adhesives. Then the shoe is placed in a shaping mold to ensure comfort, structure, and consistency. Every shoe goes through quality control inspections to check for defects like glue marks, misaligned stitching, or uneven molding. On average, it takes 2 to 3 hours to build a single pair of Nike shoes from start to finish. Once completed, the shoes are laced, cleaned, tagged with size and factory, totes, and packed into Nike's iconic orange or black boxes. These boxes are grouped into cartons, loaded onto pallets, and shipped to Nike's major global distribution centers located in Memphis, USA, Belgium, Europe, and China, Asia Pacific. From there, Nike moves hundreds of thousands of pairs every day, using sophisticated tracking systems and optimized packaging that reduces weight and boosts sustainability. What's on your feet is more than a fashion statement. It's a journey of science, engineering, design, and global craftsmanship. What do you want to buy the Easter egg for? That's the phrase I've heard countless times from my grandma every time Easter draws near. And just to be clear, money was never the issue. She could afford all the shiny, store-bought eggs she wanted. But when it came to Easter, she had one strict rule: we make our own. That stuck with me. Why was she so firm about it? What's so special about making your own Easter eggs when you could just grab a pack from the supermarket shelf? Well, to spill the tea on this family tradition and uncover why handmade eggs matter so much, our journey begins at the very source, the farm. The humble egg doesn't start its journey in a plastic carton or shiny foil. It begins in a quiet, rural farm where hens go about their business laying eggs like it's their full-time job, because it kind of is. These aren't just regular hens either. They're pampered little divas. They get a carefully crafted diet, rich in calcium and other nutrients, to ensure their eggs are strong, clean, and full of quality. The environment is designed to mimic natural conditions as much as possible. Fresh air, sunlight, room to roam, and no stress. After all, happy hens lay better eggs. Once the hens do their part, farmers move in carefully to collect the eggs, ensuring they avoid cracking the fragile shells or disturbing the birds. Then, it's time for the eggs to leave the cozy coop and head to the factory. This is where the real magic happens. But before we dive into dyeing and decorating, there's a crucial process: inspection. As soon as the eggs arrive at the factory, they're gently cleaned to remove visible dirt and debris. But what's more important than scrubbing the shells is what comes next: candling. This technique, which dates back over a century, involves shining a bright light through each egg to check for internal cracks, imperfections, or bad spots not visible from the outside. In today's modern egg factories, machines do the candling at high speed, using sensors to detect flaws with amazing accuracy. Once the eggs pass inspection, they go through a thorough cleaning process using brushes, gentle detergents, and disinfecting rinses. Why go through so much trouble for the shell? Well, first off, no one wants to paint on a dirty surface. And more importantly, clean eggs are safer for handling, especially by children during decorating or Easter hunts. Once the eggs are spotless, they're ready to be cooked. They're placed on large trays and gently lowered into massive stainless steel boiling tanks. Think of giant, bubbling vats capable of cooking tens of thousands of eggs at once. The water temperature and timing are controlled to perfection, ensuring that each egg is hard-boiled just right. As soon as the eggs are done boiling, they're whisked into a cold water stream, essentially an egg spa day. This quick chill stops the cooking process immediately and helps prevent the yolk from overcooking, while also making the eggshells easier to handle. After their cool-down session, it's time for the most exciting phase: coloring. If you think someone sits there with a paintbrush and a bowl of dye, think again. The coloring process is a marvel of industrial automation. Eggs are placed on rotating holders and sprayed with vibrant food-safe dyes by airbrush-style nozzles. The rotation ensures even coverage, and the result is a flawless finish that looks like it came straight out of a fairy tale. Once they're beautifully coated, the eggs travel through a tunnel of warm air and industrial dryer that gently seals in the color. The drying not only locks in that glossy look, but also prevents smudges and fingerprints from ruining the paint job. Depending on the batch, some eggs get extra attention: metallic gold foiling, pattern prints, or multi-tone finishes. These aren't just for looks. Gold-foiled eggs are often used as Easter hunt grand prizes or stunning table centerpieces. Some are even filled with goodies. That's right, hollowed out eggs are stuffed with chocolates, jelly beans, mini toys, or even cash. After all this, the eggs are sorted, packaged, and shipped out to stores, event organizers, and even directly to homes. Some go to local grocery stores, others to schools and corporate events, and a few wind up on your kitchen table. And now, whenever I hear my grandma ask, "Why buy Easter eggs?" I get it. It's not about money. It's about heart. It's about history. And it's about taking a moment one colored egg at a time to create joy.
If you enjoy this video, make sure to like and subscribe for more updates. Share your thoughts in the comment section down below.